Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Marshay and today I'm going to tell you how I grow my hair out twice while I go ahead and flat iron my blow dry hair right now. So if you're interested in that, just keep on watching. Okay, so I'm starting by sectioning my hair off, starting the back so that we can work our way up. And we're going to start with, just to get it out of the way, all the things that I did not do to grow my hair out. Now, as you can see, I have grown my hair out twice. Once was back in college, and the other was actually more recently after I did my first chop to transition to natural. When I was in college, I was fully relaxed, and then now I am transitioning to natural. So, one of the first things that I did not do when growing my hair out was taking supplements, hair supplements. I've never taken any hair supplements. I've taken just regular vitamins like vitamin D or a multivitamin, probiotics, that kind of thing. But I've never taken actual hair, skin, and nail supplements while growing my hair out. Number two is I did not oil my scalp at all, ever. I've only ever put oil directly on my scalp a few times, and that was for the, if you remember, like years ago, they were saying like if you oil your scalp and massage it, your hair would grow like an inch in a week. So I have tried that before. Don't even remember if it worked, but that is the only time I've never consistently put oil on my scalp. Number three, once I style my hair, which includes like if I'm doing a braid out, because I used to do braid outs a lot actually when I was relaxed, because it was just quicker and easier. But if I was doing a braid out, I only braided it up once, took it down, and that was my style for the week. If it got fluffy, if it got frizzy, it just went in a ponytail or something. But I never re-wet my hair. Same goes for flat ironing. Once I flat ironed that first time, that was it for the week. It would have to be dire circumstances for me to flat iron my hair again, um, because I just never did that. I truly try to do just one pass when I flat iron, and I try not to consistently flat iron my hair after that first time. The next thing I didn't do when growing up my hair was use high heat when I did put heat on my hair. So like I said, when I was relaxed, there were times that I would just do a braid out or something, or let my hair air dry, that kind of thing. But most of the time, I was blow drying, flat ironing, or blow drying and curling. As I have transitioned to natural, I don't do any air drying. I always blow dry and either flat iron or curl or whatever. With that being said, I do not use the highest heat possible. I will blow dry on high heat sometimes, but as far as like actual hot tools, like this flat iron is on 380. The highest I've ever gone is 430. The flat iron I used to have before this, it didn't have 380 as an option, so I think I used to use it on like 400. But I never was one to put a whole lot of heat on my hair. The blow dryer and the flat iron was more than enough. Um, Sometimes I would go in and curl my hair after I flat iron it. I didn't like to do that, but sometimes I would. And in those cases, I would drop my flat iron down to maybe like, this one I can do 380, but maybe like 350 if I knew I was going to flat iron it and then go back in with a curling iron. And even the curling iron, I would have it like a medium heat, not turned all the way up. And the last thing I did not do while I was growing my hair out and have been growing my hair out is wear weave regularly. I know that that is the assumption a lot of times, that people that grow their hair out wear braids, or that you need to wear braids to grow your hair out, or you need to wear wigs to grow your hair out, because otherwise, you know, it'll break or you won't retain the length or whatever. I did not do that. My entire life, I've rarely worn weave. You know, as a kid, I wore braids during the summer. That was pretty much it. Like once a year, I went and got braids for the summer and didn't really wear anything else outside of that. So for these two time periods, when I went on a cruise, I did my own like jumbo twist, and it was really just for the cruise. I think I kept that in maybe 2 or 3 weeks. And then also right after college, for my friend's birthday, I got rope twist done by someone else. And I literally kept them in for the weekend because they were braided so tight. It was ridiculous. So I just kept them in for the birthday celebrations, and then when I got back home, I took them out. This, from my journey relaxed to natural, I've only done like a braided ponytail, or I have like little headband wigs for a week. Nothing ever stays in my hair longer than a week. So the first thing that I absolutely did do while growing my hair out, both before back in when I was in college and this go around, is washing my hair regularly. Back when I was in college and I was relaxed, and like right after college, I would wash my hair every week. I was relaxed. It was really easy to, you know, jump in the shower, wash it, detangle it, get out, be done with it. And I would deep condition every single time. Now, so that was every week back then. For this transition, it's been every 2 weeks, just because it's a lot more difficult dealing with two textures. And to be honest, I just been a little lazy. It's just been a lot of work that I don't want to have to do. And so I have been doing my hair every 2 weeks, and that has worked. The key is I always, 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 always deep condition. And when I say deep condition, I mean deep condition, not put conditioner, regular conditioner on and just let it sit. I get a mask or something that says deep conditioning treatment, penetrating, something of that nature. I always, after I wash, put the deep conditioner on, let it sit for about 15 to 30 minutes, depending on what conditioner it is or what the instructions say. The next thing I did to grow my hair out was use professional products. So since I started college, and this was recommended by my hairstylist at the time, I started using professional products. Now, professional products does not mean you have to go to a salon to get your products. There are professional products other places. I use products like Care, which is available in Sally's. I use products like the macadamian oil line. They used to have it in stock all the time at like Marshall's. The shampoo and the conditioner. I've used Joico. Love Joico shampoo and conditioner. They used to have that at Marshall's. They do sell it at Ulta too, but obviously it's full price at Ulta. What else have I used? I've used Adwoa Beauty or Adwoa Body. Adwoa Beauty, I think it's Adwoa Beauty. That's in Sephora. Their shampoo and conditioner. So I just always have used professional products when washing my hair. And really, why I did it in the first place is because I wanted to not have to go to the salon anymore. That's what I wanted. I wanted to not have to spend money at the salon as much as I was at one point in time, like growing up, you know, going every 2 weeks or going once a month. And the best chance of me, you know, being able to save my money would be to invest in the types of products that my stylist or that professional stylist use. And a lot of those products are available if you look in the right places. And so that's what I started doing. So once I started using more professional products, I did notice my hair was just easier to deal with and manage. I noticed like just being able to deal with my hair was easier, and also I will say the moisture level was much better in my hair when I switched to professional products as opposed to drugstore products. Because with drugstore products, they might be okay like the first day or the second day, but a lot of the times my hair would end up dry before it was time to wash again. As opposed to professional products, my hair would stay moisturized until it was time to wash again. And because it was already moisturized, it would be easier to wash. If it was really dry, it was a nightmare to wash because it's brittle, it's breaking, it's just not doing well. So that is a key thing that I did do, was invest in professional products. The next thing I did to grow out my hair was get regular trims. Now this, it was much more regular before, when I was in college, because I was still in my hometown. I had my same hairstylist who knew, you know, my hair, and I went to her regularly and I trusted her. And so every 3 or 4 months I would go get my hair trimmed, just to get the split ends off, and then that was that. And that really worked for me. It made sure that my hair was always healthy and even, and I did really good on that regimen. Now fast forward to now, I have moved to another state recently, and there are not finding a hairstylist that is trustworthy is much more difficult where I live now than it was where I in my hometown, right? And so it has resulted in me trimming my hair myself. Now, I do not recommend trimming your hair yourself. However, I did do a lot of research, watched lots of videos, and I invested in professional shears, and I just do the bare minimum. Like, I'm not giving myself full trims. I'm giving myself more like a dust, something between a dust and a trim. But I actually am looking forward to getting a real trim at some point, hopefully sooner than later, when I can find someone that I can trust with my hair. I don't mind getting trims. I used to be like a no trim person long time ago. But after my hair grew out that first time, and I was getting regular trims as recommended by my stylist at the time, I was like, oh, okay, okay, I can do this. I can do a little trim. I can do just a trim now, just a trim. We're not doing a haircut, okay? Just take off what you need. That's it. The next thing I did regularly when growing out my hair, both before and now, is oil my hair. Oil my hair. Hair, not scalp. Hair only. Like literally put oil in your hand from your ear, that area down, and then smooth at the top. That's it. And I also used a professional grade oil. This is not almond oil, coconut oil. I did that back in high school. Okay. No, we're not talking about that. We are talking about professional Moroccan argan oil. That's the one. That's the key. That's the one and the two. She is everything you need, everything you want. She gets the job done, and it's great. So how I oil my hair is, I would, after I finish flat iron, so like right after we get done with this, I get a little bit of oil, maybe like a pump, and put that all over my hair. Immediately after flat iron, right? And then if my hair starts to feel dry. And the key to this is when it starts to feel dry, not when it is dry. When it starts to feel like it's getting a little dry, another pump through my hair. And I would usually do it at night, but I've actually recently changed, like very recently, like in the last month, to doing it in the mornings. But I would normally do it at night, put the oil in, let it sit for just a minute or two, and then, you know, do whatever I was gonna do for the night. But that chef's kiss, that oil is holy grail for me personally, and it kept my hair, again, moisturized, manageable, ready for me to wash the next time, not dry, not brittle, not breaking. The key, hands down, the key. Now, after oiling my hair, typically to get ready for bed, I would brush my hair or comb it. Brushing and combing your hair at least once a day is what I would do to get all the shedded hair out. So if you don't know, your hair sheds, I think it's like 50 to 100 strands every day. That's normal. If you leave that shedded hair in your head, it can start to tangle and mat and just cause more problems than what you want. So for that reason, I would always either comb or brush my hair every single night. Unless it was like, I don't feel like doing anything, this bonnet about to go on and I'm about to go to bed. Other than that, pretty regularly, I was combing my hair. If I had curls, depending on what kind of curls, they were like, you know, some kind of style, I would comb my hair with a wide tooth comb. But if my hair was straight, I would just comb my hair with a paddle brush or brush my hair with a paddle brush. And something like this. This is a wet brush, but something with these bristles, not like a bristle brush. But yeah, I literally do like this. I'll split my hair in half and go through it, start at the ends, work my way up. If my hair was like now, sometimes my hair at the roots can become a little puffy, especially because we live by water, so you know that happens. So sometimes if I can't safely go all the way up to my roots without, you know, pulling my hair out or snagging, then I just won't. I'll just pull out, you know, what's at the bottom. And that's still helpful. You just want to get that shedded hair out. Continuing with this, you know, kind of routine, after I brush my hair or comb my hair for the night, I'm going to put it up. Now that depends on what kind of style I have, will dictate, you know, how I preserve the style, whether it's pin curls, wrapping, a ponytail. I was doing braided ponytails at one point because my hair had gotten so long. If you wrap, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Regardless, you need to wrap your hair, and you need to wrap it in a silk or satin scarf or bonnet. It is crucial to have silk or satin bonnet because you want to preserve your hair as much as possible. Like, if you don't wear a silk or satin bonnet to bed, or at least have a silk or satin pillowcase on your pillow, you don't want your hair to grow. Because it will, cotton pillowcase or something will eat your hair alive, okay? And if you watching this video, you want to grow your hair. So just trust me. The next thing I did was regularly, instead of wearing weave and braids and things like that, I did regularly wear my hair up in buns or updos, claw clips, those types of things. So that was a regular for me. Ponytails, it was easy, it was quick, and it helped to preserve my hair. So I would do those, put it up in a bun, take it down at night, brush it through, wrap it or do whatever. Next morning, put it back up in a bun and wear that for that full day. And the last thing I did And this is gonna sound so cliche, I know, but it's the truth. I just stopped thinking about it. I had my routine. I was gonna wash and condition. I was going to flat iron or air dry, style. I was not gonna touch it again. I was gonna oil my ends if they got dry. I was gonna sleep with a silk and satin scarf or bonnet. And that was it. And I stopped thinking about it. Because the more I used to think about it and be in the mirror like, ooh, it's collarbone. Ooh, it's right up under my armpit, you know. Let me look at the back and see, has it touched my bra again? The more I did that, the more it felt like it wasn't growing. And then don't let you get a trim when that happened, when you're in that state of mind, because you're like, you just took away my progress. You take it personal. And it's not personal. And so I just stopped thinking about it. Especially this last time, it literally felt like I grew hair overnight, because before we moved here, I had cut my hair. I had cut my hair to like here, trying to get rid of my relaxed hair and, you know, grow my natural hair out. And it just felt like it was taking forever to grow back. I even remember one time, because I was still in Florida for a year or two after I, you know, cut my hair and started transitioning, right? And I remember my stylist making a comment. She was like, how long have you been natural? Or how long has it been since you cut your hair? Something like that she said. And I was like, oh yeah, it's been like a year or something at that point. And she was like, it should have grown more than that by now. Hurt, okay? My feelings was hurt because I'm used to having long hair. I've always had relatively long hair all of my life. And it was bad enough that having to, you know, when your hair is this short, the ponytail ain't ponytailing, okay? It's not. It's, if it even make it in the ponytail, okay? But if it does make it in the ponytail, it's not something cute. You just, no, So it was very difficult to style my hair in anything but straight at that point in time, because I didn't have enough hair to do anything. Now it was easy to have it straight because it wasn't rubbing off on my clothes and stuff, but there wasn't a whole lot of variety. And when I'm used to, oh, wash, blow dry, curl it, flip it, you know, all the things, like that's what I was used to be honest. And then I cut my hair and all of that was gone. So yeah, the best thing for you to do, find something else to think about. Find something else to worry about. Worry about your makeup. Worry about your fitness goals. Worry about your diet. Find something else to consume your spare mental space. Get your routine down and then stop thinking about it. Basically, just don't even think about it anymore. Don't even worry about it. And before you know it, like literally when we got here, my hair was short. My hair was probably, because I kept getting it cut up. So my hair was probably maybe like here when we moved here last year. And as you can see now, it's down here. So I finally done my hair. I hope this video was helpful for you on your hair journey. Let me know if there's anything that you have already incorporated or that you're going to incorporate. Maybe you hadn't thought of it before, and now, based on my journey and my experience, you have some extra tools. Also, let me know down in the comments if you have any other hair questions or hair videos you want me to make. But again, I hope this is helpful, and I'll see you next time. Bye.